Welcome back, you guys, and today we have something absolutely badass. As you see right here, Thermite just blew up part of my wall while it had bandit traps on it, coming up right now. What is up, my coconut bras? Welcome back, and in this video we have something absolutely badass. We are going to be showing you how you can thermite sections of wall while there are bandit traps on it, and honestly, even if there is a mute, but it's gonna have to be within the radar jammer's distance, and we're gonna be showing you exactly how to do this right now. The mute one is gonna be towards the end of the video, and it is much harder than the bandit, and then even in between I'm gonna show you a awesome strategy and way to attack this spot when you are playing on the map Oregon. So honestly, it's as easy as you just saw. All you have to do is be doing this on an area where you can place a thermite charge on the ground. And once you place a thermite charge, you're going to be just kind of pull out your thermite charge. You're going to stick your side to the wall. You're not going to look at the wall. You're going to be sideways facing the wall, parallel to it. You're going to hold your charge out, and then what you're going to do is just kind of tap the wall so that you get shocked, and then back up left again. So I strafe right until I get shocked, and then I strafe left while holding it the entire time until I stop being shocked. And once you stop being shocked, that's how you're gonna know that's where you need to place the thermite charge. Once you place the thermite charge, make sure everybody's in the clear and blow that baby up, and you are gonna be able to take out the bottom section of thermited walls, or sorry, not of thermited walls, of reinforced walls that have traps on them like bandit and sometimes even mute, but that one's going to be situational depending on where the mute is. So I'm going to show you exactly what this looks like in my point of view. As you see, nothing weird about the bandit traps that I placed. That's pretty much how it's going to be placed every single time if it is trapped. And if it's not trapped, then you don't have to worry about anything because you can just place a thermite breach on it like normal. So now you're gonna see him, he figured out the spot already. Honestly, you can just kind of hold the thermite charge, hold the button down, go next to the wall, and make sure you're not getting shocked, because if you're getting shocked as you place it, that's also going to destroy the thermite charge. Now this spot is absolutely crazy. A lot of people do not realize that you can do this, and I'm currently in the process of searching on a bunch of other maps on possibilities on where you could also do this spot. This is by far the most plausible of when you're going to use it though, because Oregon, basically a lot of people will choose the upstairs bedroom and the dorm rooms on Oregon on the upstairs. They'll choose that normally second when playing objective, especially hostage. Yeah, sometimes they'll pick up here, but generally secure the objective, bomb. A lot of people like to defend upstairs here in the bedroom after defending in the basement and laundry room. This is a very common place to be defending, so this is something you need to look out for. Now this is my favorite way to attack. I pretty much will just come up here, and if you look in between this little crack, there's going to be a little section you can rappel up, which is going to allow you to get up there much faster than going on the roof and dropping down. Now obviously you're going to want to do a quick drone on that room, make sure it's clear, and once it's clear, just go in there with a friend, just make sure it's all clear. You can do this right away, take out the feet. So as you saw right there, I just walked up next to it until my right shoulder got shocked, and then I backed away, and look at that, pop in, surprise motherfucker, and take out their feet. A lot of people, they're not going to be expecting this. This is not a very popular strat right now, so be sure to take advantage of that right now when you can. I don't really even categorize this as a glitch or anything, because this is pretty much just game mechanics, and that's pretty crazy because right there I couldn't even see him. I saw him take out the bottom part, but unless you're lying down and looking at this exact area, it's going to be very, very difficult to see that. Now we're going to be moving on to mute, and mute, this is going to be a hard one because it's really going to be situational depending on how their mute player is playing. A lot of people like to play mute by placing one mute charge per reinforced wall, and then there's also the mute player that will run around, put the mutes at the top of the stairs, have one left over, and place it on a double wall like this. And this is when you're going to need to take advantage of this spot. If he has 2 mutes up or 3, you're not going to be able to do this. I have not figured out a way to do it. But if he just has 1, if you ever are droning out and you ever see just 1 mute on a double door, you will be able to do this, or double wall, excuse me. And so right there, excuse my crazy ass shots, definitely not warmed up yet, horrible shots, but it's definitely going to catch people off guard, and it's going to be very crazy. So you can honestly, if it doesn't work, just pick it up, scoot it a tiny bit further away, and then blow it again. So right here, I'm going to go all out. We are lining this bad boy up with mutes, and we're going to do a quick example. And honestly, I'm putting that shit damn close. And a really good mute player, they're going to line it up just like that. It's going to be very difficult, and by the time it reaches within the radius of when you can actually detonate it, it is actually going to be too far away for the thermite charge to blow up the reinforced wall. It's going to only be taking out the floor. So if they have a bunch of mutes lined up like this, you're not going to be able to get far enough away from it in order to basically blow up the bottom part of the door. So it's only going to work when they have 1 mute on a double wall. And say that, and it honestly, that does happen a lot. I'm in situations a lot where there's only 1 mute because they chose to run around, place the mutes on top of the stairs, which is also a good way to play it. So you know what, hard to figure it out, but let me know if you guys are able to find more spots like this. Let me know what you guys think. We have a ton of awesome content coming up. I love you guys all. Hope you guys all have an awesome weekend, and stay tuned for more. Love you all. Peace.